Hey you guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising for the remainder of March 2022. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you're wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to check the description box below for ways to reach me, or email me for a price list rather. If you want to reach me by phone, it is a separate process, so make sure you're registered at bill per call, request a callback. If I don't get back to you that day, I'll get back to you within a 7-day time frame. Also be sure to check me out on Patreon for the monthly Venus sign readings, and check me out on TikTok. All right, we have the overall energy is the Four of Swords. We have the Chariot. We have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Two of Wands, Magician, Nine of Pentacles, the Wheel, and the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so overall energy, I feel like there is a need for you to take an assessment of where you are right now. Take an assessment of the type of person that you're with, or the type of person that you're wanting to be with. Seems like you need like a time out to clear your mind on some things. It seems to like you are putting a lot of thought into what it is that you want in a partnership, in a relationship. And it also looks like you are kind of viewing it as like a business decision. You're like, this is important. Like, this is an investment. Like, what's my return on this investment? So I feel like you're being very cautious before, you know, entering any type of relationship. You also may be trying to figure out, do you even want something serious or long-term? I feel that you do. If it's not you, it could be the person coming towards you. Now, if this is about the person coming towards you, same thing, this person is thinking about a lot of things, a lot of important things. I feel like they're prioritizing most important to least important, and it looks like this person is on their way to you, or they were on their way to you, but they decided to take a break. Something happened where they were on the way and they kind of stopped. This might be literal. It could have been that somebody had been contemplating coming to see you if you're in a long distance relationship, and maybe they decided to delay the trip or wait it out for something. It just seems like it's not that it's not going to happen. I just feel like something is on hold or is paused. Yeah, and this person, they've been thinking about you a lot. They've been putting like a lot of thought in how they want to even approach you. Now, also, if things have been kind of quiet in your life, it's more so like you're being prepared for what's to come. It does look like once your mind is made up, you're going to go after what you want, but the way you're doing it is in a way that might be magical or clever in a sense. Again, this could be the energy of the person coming towards you. The only thing I would be cautious of is if you have met someone through a dating app and have not really had a chance to actually see this person, or maybe, you know, they can never FaceTime, or, you know, just something kind of off. I do feel like they are wearing a mask, or they're hiding something. I don't know that they're who they say they are. On a lighter note, this is just more so about, this is more so just someone who is kind of playing around or flirting around with the idea of a relationship. I'm not really sure if they're serious or not. I also feel that someone is testing you, or you are testing somebody. It's kind of like, this is a test. If you pass this test, then, you know, we could be together. If you don't pass my test, then I don't know. But I do feel like maybe someone is testing you or you them. I would also be cautious of someone's intentions. Like, what does this person really want? I feel like you shouldn't rush into anything with whoever you're dealing with. I feel like you are needing to take your time with this person just to be sure that they are not, give enough time to read this person's intentions or to understand their intentions. Like, if they really want something with you seriously, then they'll, pursue you seriously. The other thing I was getting, I'm sorry, I keep losing my train of thought. Something is like a distraction. Something is distracting. It could be that someone is trying to distract you. Or it's like a temporary distraction. I don't know if it's someone that you're with or the person that's coming towards you, or maybe you're trying to distract yourself. Maybe you are just dating people to help you not think about somebody else, and you're like, oh, maybe if I get involved with this person, if I get to know this person, then I won't really think about the other person that I'm trying to move on from. I'm gonna do some clarifying on that too, because I feel like it's a good thing that something is manifesting, but then I'm also getting some shadow energy, and I can't quite pinpoint what that is that I'm picking up. All right, now, also, I feel that one of your coworkers is finding excuses to talk to you, or someone is behaving indirectly, basically. They're trying to maybe remain professional, or trying to pretend like they aren't really interested, but they're finding excuses to get close to you. Finding excuses to just have conversations with you or to be in the same room with you. Like, somebody is just trying to pursue you, but the way they're doing it is confusing, or you keep guessing. You're like, I don't know, was that a wink or was something in their eye? Like, something's going on where you're like, I'm confused about their mannerisms and their behavior. I do feel like you are needing to focus on you until someone knows what they want, especially if you feel like you're with someone who's playing mind games. I feel like it is best to focus on you. Understand your worth and your values before you let anyone come into your life and, scramble stuff up and playing around with you. There's going to be some sort of change or an opportunity to work with someone or to meet someone. Something's bringing you together with a potential love interest. Also, something about your love life is coming off more practical than romantic. Maybe you are like, you know what, I'm going to find someone that is more practical. I'm going to find someone that makes more sense. I don't want to follow my heart and get heartbroken, or follow my passions and then be bored later on. I want something long term. So I feel like you are, taking some sort of practical approach to your love life. I feel like someone also feels like time is ticking, or the clock is ticking, especially female. I kind of feel like, it seems like things are taking a long time, or even if it's you that is, drawing something out. You're like, I know I'm taking my time. It's like that too. I'm getting is mixed energy. It's kind of like, yes, I'm so ready to be in a relationship. And then it's like, but you're not really doing anything, or you have these potentials, but you're not really doing anything to get into that relationship. So I'm getting like some sort of conflicting energy. But yet feeling like, okay, time is ticking. Like, I don't know how much longer it's going to be. And, you know, maybe I still want a child, or maybe, you know, so something like that is going on. But yeah, there is going to be, within the next 30 days, like it seems like this is going to be a destined meeting. And it seems like things are going to be aligned for you and this person to connect. So I do feel like someone is watching you, but they don't want you to know that they're watching you. Even if someone is staring in your direction, it makes me think of like a comedy movie where like somebody's looking in your direction, and then it's like the next thing you notice, it's like something over your head, like a clock, or it's somebody behind you that they're walking up to, you know. It makes me think of that. But it does seem like someone is watching you, but they don't want you to know that. And even if you start to suspect, you're like, I know this person likes me, I know this person's interested in me, I feel like they're going to do something to kind of throw you off and make you feel like, well, maybe they aren't. It's very time consuming. And I don't blame you if you're like, I don't have time for that. But I do feel like, I don't know why they're doing this. Yeah. I do feel like someone was ignored or rejected at one point and felt the need to put up some sort of barrier. You could have rejected this person. If it's somebody that you know, it may be somebody that you rejected at one point. And so this person's very hesitant about coming forward. And maybe you rejected them, you know, for good reason. You know, maybe it was a really bad time. But you know, even though it wasn't their fault, they still took it to heart. So it's like they're flirting, but not too much. Or they flirt and then they twist it like they weren't. I feel like you're also spending a lot of time trying to read between the lines. You're like, I know my eyes, I can't be crazy. I feel like you are really trying to examine little gestures that this person makes, and when they say things to you, you like repeat it to your friend, like, okay, but then they said it and then nodded their head. Like, what do you think? I really feel like something like that's going on. I feel like you also keep ending up meeting at the same spot, and it's like, okay, is this person following me, or are we really just that in sync that we both decided to come to the cafeteria at this time? Or I don't know why I'm getting stuff like working in a school setting. But yeah, any institution, I'm getting something like bank, school, hospital. Yeah. Something said construction site. I'm like, okay, construction site. But so I don't know, it's kind of like, it seems like you guys keep synchronizing these moments, and it's like, okay, are they reading my mind? Like, what's happening? How did they know that I was coming to this spot at this time? And it's going to seem weird because it is seeming like they're doing something. I mean, it is possible that they've been asking around and, you know, or like trying to keep tabs to see about the time that you end up at a certain location. But And I'm sorry, I'm getting like energies mostly for those of you that are interacting with someone already. If it is new, I really feel like you just aren't aware that this person is thinking about you, or you know, keeping tabs on you in some way. But you also might be the one doing this. You might be the one checking up on somebody and just keeping your distance. Somebody is trying to cover up the fact that they're brokenhearted, or they're trying to deflect from someone that hurt them. Yeah, the other thing I was getting is that someone is coming off as wanting to get back together and try to find a solution to making it work. They're like, okay, it didn't work this time. Maybe this time, maybe if we do this, that, and the other, we can really build something here. I feel like some of you are also researching astrology, trying to find out what's going on with the planets, trying to see if it was something that broke you up with somebody. Like, you're like, I wonder what caused us to break up. Was it this, that, and the other? Or maybe you are getting readings on this person, trying to find out if they're still together with someone in particular. Maybe you're just looking in your chart, trying to find out the best days for you to meet someone. You're like, okay, astrology says that, you know, I'm having a meeting transit or a marriage transit on this day. So let me work with that energy and try to make it happen. Yeah, so if you are single, I feel like you're trying to manifest. You're trying to manifest a love interest. Somebody is really good at giving short answers and keeping their distance, not really giving too much detail. They're like, yep, nope, yep. For some of you, this is about somebody from the past. Maybe you don't know that they're single now. Or maybe they don't want you to know that they're single. I do feel that someone is playing it really cool. They do have some sort of connection with you, but they're playing it real cool. Or this is your energy. I almost feel like somebody wasn't single last time you talked to them, but now they are. Someone also could be single because of some sort of abrupt change in their life or something unexpected. Like someone got a job in another state, and because they weren't married to that person, they're like, well, I guess this is goodbye. Like, I don't know, I just kind of feel like something broke up a couple, like, distance. The other person was real nonchalant about it too. Yeah. Also, for those of you that are single, it does seem like maybe you're just trying to keep yourself busy with work, you're as a distraction, so that you don't have to focus on your love life. Even if you are content being single, I feel like there may be moments where you do miss having a companion, but at the same time, it's like you don't want to admit that. Also could be involved with an air sign or a fire sign. All right, so like overall, I feel like it's going to be a minute for something to begin or for something to take off the ground in regards to someone new. If you are already connected with someone, I feel like there's an opportunity coming up for the two of you to like establish some sort of trust or some sort of boundaries. Something seems like you're starting over and you're like, okay, let's hit the reset button. Like, let's put things into perspective and, you know, be realistic about this relationship. So I feel like you're trying to focus on those practical areas in regards to love. So yeah, hopefully these messages help, but feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending you love and grace.